the loneliest. This video is for anybody that's in a tough spot right now. When I was in the loneliest, scariest, most hopeless place. Come here. You want to come? Most hopeless place in my experience. I used to Google, like, I used to write help, or I don't even remember. I used to think of things that I could write that would give me an answer. Sorry, my dog needs to go out, so I'm gonna make this quick. I have a really strong faith and belief in a higher power, and I call it God. And for me, that is what just what's the word I want to say? Because if you're just watching this movie and you're seeing like a blonde girl with her makeup done and, you know, sitting in a nice comfortable chair for one girl and two dogs, there was a point where I was not so long ago without a home, and with a dog who's now in heaven with a tumor hanging out of her neck, and selling my body in a way for money to survive. And I didn't know anyone that I could think of that would help me. I had exhausted trying to find anyone that would help me. So it was just me and God and my dog and my dog's tumor. I remember mornings I would wake up and I've never been suicidal, but I was like, there's nobody wants me here. Like, there's no point in me being here. Like, why? You know? But not in that way, more just like, let's just call this, you know? Like, and I would look over at my dog and Shiva, and she would just look at me. Just go, well, Shiva has to have breakfast. Shiva has to have her walk. And these are things that can't be compromised. And so we had the walk, and then we had the food, and then the next thing happened. And as silly as it might sound, I just kept thinking that my home was just that much better and that much more amazing, that was taking a little bit longer for God to prepare. A story I should actually do a video on was when a shaman showed up into my experience. Well, she calls God upstairs management. You know, I'd say something. She goes, well, I don't know, upstairs management hasn't let me know yet. But she said that upstairs management sent, okay, Hondo. She said upstairs management sent her to me. It was pretty amazing. I was living in this, anyway, I had a kidney infection. And she said, yeah, kidneys, that's fear. I was like, what? Anyway, if you don't have a strong knowing or feeling that God loves you, or whatever you want to call it, that there's something, an energy that is more than you, that loves you, I feel like I'm supposed to remind you, and that would be anybody and everyone, everybody, anybody and everybody that ever watches this video should know that you are loved, that you will be okay if you're not now. And if you are now, never ever forget how important it is to be okay. And if there's any way that you can help other people be okay, it's really important that you do that. So right now I'm just wanting anyone and everyone that needs to be okay to be okay. Angels are everywhere.